Hi folks, this is Alexander Lim from Tech Life Pro, and today we have an unboxing and a first look at the CM Storm QuickFire TK mechanical keyboard by Cooler Master. This particular model features the brown switches which have some tactile feel but don't have the sound, the clicky noise of the blue switches. As you can see, so here's the box, Cooler Master logo, some features behind, and yeah, let's unbox this guy. Some nice wrapping here to protect the keyboard. Let's see. Try that out. Oh, the USB cable. Right, so here's the keyboard. In the box we have some documentation, key features, specifications, and warranty information. And that's all you get in the box. Oh no, wait. You get a key puller to pull out the keys should you want to clean them or change the keycaps. And that's all you get in the box, folks. Alright. LDP wrapping. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright. And there you have it. The CM Storm QuickFire TK. So it's called TK because it has the 10 key, and CM Storm had opted for a very unique design on this. So it's a full-size keyboard, but also has a numpad, but doesn't have the middle arrow keys and the insert and home delete cluster that's normally in the middle here. So thus the keyboard is slightly shorter than I guess a traditional full-size keyboard. And what they've done is they placed the arrow keys. Okay, so you can see it. They place the arrow keys here, and there your insert, delete, home, page up, page down, the cluster over here, and that's controllable by the num lock. So this 10 key and the numpad block sort of serves as a double duty. Alright, we'll talk a bit more about that in a bit. Let's just take a look around the keyboard. Like I said, full-size keys here. Let's pull that out for you guys so you can see there indeed Cherry MX brown switches, and you can see backlit. This is a fully backlit keyboard, so that's pretty cool. One of the reasons why I bought it, as well as its compact size. I was looking around the market for a keyboard that like sort of portable and a smaller size, but I really like that this has the full numpad as well. Alright, so taking a look at the side of the keyboard, you can see it's a slight wedge shape, and the construction is really good. Apparently, according to Cooler Master, there's a steel plate inside, and you can see, putting as lot of pressure as I can, and there's no, very minimal flex on this keyboard because it's a steel plate, so it's really quite rigid. Yeah, you can also see, let's see, on the reverse side, QuickFire TK sticker, 4 rubber feet, and this height adjustment thing, so you can pop it up higher if you want. And the good thing about that is, I don't know if you can see that this is fully rubber coated as well, so even with these feet up, you should get a good grip. Removable mini USB cable. This is braided, feels pretty good and sturdy. Yeah, so let's unwind this, in fact, so we can show you the next feature on this keyboard, which is the cable management system. So let's see, let's plug this back in. It's a bit harder to do when I'm looking through the camera, but we'll get there eventually, I hope. Okay, so you can plug that back in, and you can have your traditional layout where it comes out at the center top of the keyboard, or you can route your cable to the left or the right depending on where your USB port is. Yeah, so that's pretty intelligent cable management. And again, the removable USB allows you to, I guess, a little bit more portability, right? So you can, if you want to transport this keyboard, you can have it without the wires, you can store the wires somewhere else. And also, I guess if the wire spoils, you can probably get a replacement much cheaper than replacing the whole keyboard. Yeah, so being browns, they're not as clicky as the blues, so they are slightly more silent. You can see there's a typing sound if you want to hear it. Decent treble. And let's look at the function row. So here we have the escape key as well as the 6 key / N key rollover. So this keyboard features N key rollover or NKRO, which basically means you can press as all the keys at once and it will all register independently and there will be no ghosting or lagging issues. But not all systems support it. The newer Windows systems do, the Mac doesn't, and the older, I guess, XP systems don't. So yeah, you can switch to just 6 key rollover, which allows you to just press 6 keys simultaneously and have all of them register. Okay, your normal function row, but they also WTS. So this is, I guess, backlight on and off, brightness of the backlight up and down, the mode. Okay, yeah. So this comes with 3 different modes of lighting. There you have a breathing mode. You can have where just the ASWD cluster is lit, or you can have full backlit keyboard. I'll show you those in a bit. Media controls, so play, stop, back, forward, and volume controls here. So it's mute, volume down, volume up, and a Windows key lock, which gamers will be familiar with, which then turns off the Windows key so that you won't accidentally press that in the middle of an intense gaming session. You have 2 Windows keys on the left and the right, and you have a function key lock as well, which will, I guess, put these, will lock the function keys to a specific purpose, either the media controls or the F1 to 12. Here we have the keyboard all plugged in. I can start by showing you the backlight. So function and turn on the backlight, and you can see it's backlit. And there are 5 modes, 5 different levels of brightness. Goes all the way up to the most bright, and that's turning on and off the backlight, and this is down to the lowest level of backlight. Turn off the light so we can see that. So there we go. This is on the lowest level of backlight, and I think the function key is on. If I hold it down, it will turn off. Alright, so this is with the backlight off, the backlight on the lowest, and 5 different levels of backlighting. Yep. Also, you can see here the numpad. The arrow keys is blacked out. So when there's no backlight, it means that you can use the numpad as per normal, which is a weird design choice for me, but whatever. Pressing the num lock turns that on, and it enables the arrow keys to be used. So now you can shift left, right, up and down. Alright, so what else is there? Mode. So backlight up, mode. As you can see, that gives you the breathing mode. And I know in the camera it looks like it looks like some keys are brighter than others, but I think that's just an artifact of the way the camera is capturing the light. But from my perspective, the light is evenly distributed. As you can see, just depending on the angle you look at. Yeah, so the light is pretty evenly distributed, and it looks really nice. It's a white LED backlight, as you can tell. This board also comes in a variety of switches. The blue switches have a blue backlight, and the red switches have a red backlight, and the brown switches have this white backlight. So yeah, so you guys can choose which color and which sort of switch you prefer. Yeah, so you can see the breathing mode. It sort of breathes brighter to darker, like sort of a pulsating effect. And yeah, the next mode is the WASD cluster. So only the WASD are lit, and the arrow keys. So in this mode, the arrow keys are lit. You press num lock, and now you have a full numpad, and the arrow keys are not lit. Yeah, the function key is lit because you hold it down for 3 seconds, it toggles between function key and I guess the shortcut keys here. If not, you can just use, you have to tap function key and press the shortcut key for the mode, and that's the fully lit version. And let's turn down the backlight a bit. And yeah, so once again, I'll show you the 5 different levels. So this level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So it gets pretty bright indeed. One thing to note about this keyboard is that it is a pretty basic keyboard. There's no macro keys, so there's no macro programmability, but sometimes that simplicity is good as well, because there is no software involved in this keyboard at all. It's directly plug and play. You plug it into your computer and you're ready to go. You don't have to install any sort of software that manages the keyboard, the keys. And yeah, and I also like the portable size. So like I have the option of using a full numpad should I need to enter some numbers. I'm not sure about the design choice about the backlight. So when a full numpad is activated, the backlight for the 0 and this lower arrow keys are off, and they only turn on when the arrow keys are enabled. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, and that's all I guess I can say about this keyboard. So yeah, this has been Alexander Lim from Tech Life Pro. If you have any questions or comments about the Cooler Master keyboard, QuickFire TK, please hit us in the comments and let us know what you think about it in this video. And as always, please subscribe. Have a nice day, everybody.
Tech Life Pro.